Hi, what is up? We are live. It is Holden. It is Matthew, and it's MLB Live Line. Good to see you, Matt. What's going on? Do you have a ghost in your room right now? What's happening? By the way, before we even get into that, I love the setup tonight. You're like, I'm doing it from my office. I love the setup. You've got binders, you've got portfolios. It looks like you actually have a job.
It looks like I actually work sometimes, which I don't. I literally sit in this office and cap baseball all day.
Where are you? I mean, where are you? What's going on? Let's talk some baseball. We're going to do some live betting. Shout out to everybody that's hanging out with us already. Hurricane Ditka, thanks for sending me the Antonio Brown cameo. JW, Milo, T-Pick, Josh. When are you working from the hot tub, buddy? Josh wants to know.
That happened one time, and there's no coming back from it.
Why? I want you to work from a hot tub.
There was nipple shown, and everyone was traumatized.
Yours?
Yeah.
I want to see that.
No, you don't.
Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. So what are we on tonight, Matthew? What are we doing baseball-wise? I'm playing a lot of DFS. I figured I'd just hop in and start doing it live. This Cubs Orioles series so far has been nuts. The Cubs got 3 runs already. Imanaga's back, 3-0 Cubs over the Orioles in the 7th. But what do you want? What do you want?
Well, let me tell you what's going on, and it's nothing good. So we were pushing 30 units just 5 days ago. Now we're pushing 20. So, but it's still 20. But so what I did is I went to back to basics. Okay. And anytime I have a 7.5 total or less, 7.5, I'll take the dog at +2.5. It's just math, it's all it is. And then I'll parlay those two together. So that's where we are at this point. I took 2 7.5 and dogs and gave them 2.5 runs, and we're looking good on the first half of it. Okay. I got the Mariners +2.5 and the Blue Jays +2.5. That's what I have pending on the sheet.
Okay, I like it. We've got a question already. Hey, if you got any questions about a game, you want to play, you want to talk about a play, you want to make fun of us, you want to tell us how much you love us, let's do it. That's great. Nuke the House. But first, I got to let you know, Nuke the House website launching soon, launching in August before NFL season starts. But for now, if you want to get our picks, Kegs on Fire and NASCAR MMA, our guy Matt, what are you up, 30 units?
No, the 20.
No, now 20. He's down to 20 units. I've never heard of this is why I say we have the best live bettors in the world. Coop's killing it as well. Our whole team's killing it. Patreon.com/nuke the house. Patreon.com/nuke the house. Give us a like on the YouTube machine and then subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already. Sup King, Tommy Z, wonderful to see you too. I got to talk to you. That's the same Tommy Z that works with us, right?
Yeah.
Tommy Z, we got to talk, buddy. You and me. It's good, but we just got to talk. Grady, who do you got for the Atlanta game?
Well, that was not one on my card today.
Let's talk.
But I sure wouldn't mind looking at it, especially because that'll be one that we probably will live bet.
Especially early in the night. But
yeah.
So let's get the lines up for these games. There's a few games in progress, games that are coming up in just a little bit. Let's see here, 7:30. It's about an hour from now. Rangers, Angels, Braves, Diamondbacks, Blue Jays, Giants. So we've got Morton versus Slade, Ciccone, Jabroni. It is Braves even money on the road, -20 for the Diamondbacks, 8.5 total, -25 to the over, and the Braves on the run line, +150. What you got?
Yeah. So just initially, I would say I love runs in this game, right? The Diamondbacks are on fire. The Braves could still hit. But on the other hand, the Braves are by far the best team to the under, which is just shocking to me. Like, they lost Spencer Strider. You figured their offense would be better. It's just, but they're the best team by far to the under. And Charlie Morton is not a blow-up pitcher at all because he's a ground baller. His nickname's Ground Truck for a reason. So, but I'm surely not going under because the D-backs are on fire on offense. Christian Walker, you can't get Christian Walker out. I mean, I think last night he might have struggled, but he's been on fire. So probably nothing on the total. I mean, it's almost a pick 'em. I probably would ride the off. I don't know. That's a tough one. I mean, I guess Atlanta has the pitching matchup, the better of it in the pitching matchup, but the Diamondbacks are hitting better. I would probably
and they're favored. Like the Braves are even money. The Diamondbacks are minus 120.
Yeah. That's because they're hitting. They really are hitting. I maybe would be tempted to move that to the Braves +1 and catch minus 120, maybe. I would like that, so they could lose the game and you could still push.
All right.
So I mean, I don't like anything enough to make a bet, but if I did, I would move it to +1 and take the Braves.
And that's fine if you don't have a bet. We're not going to give bad information. That's all I'm going to say. Like if we don't have a play on it, we don't have a play on it. Doesn't seem like
I just wanted to kind of break it down a little bit.
So let's just work it on this. If the Diamondbacks did get off to an early 1-2-0 lead, could you see yourself back in the Braves in this game, or is it probably going to be a stay away in that situation too?
No, obviously we'll see how it goes. If a good number pops up, we'll jump on it.
Yeah. So either way, I can't imagine that. And by the way, the Braves minus 105, Diamondbacks minus 13. I can't imagine that Braves +1 would be.
I think that's a good pick. Thinking about it,
but Braves +1 is minus 177.
Well, it's even money. It just on the money line. They're really juicing you.
Yeah, money line. That's it. So you had mentioned that.
I figured it'd be a quarter. You're telling me it's 70 cents to go up for one run?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's obviously not.
Yeah,
we're not doing do that anyway.
Yeah. Okay, so that's fine. Hurricane Ditka had something to say too. He's on the Cubs. And Ditka knows his stuff, doesn't he? He's on the Cubs. Oh, he's already on the Cubs. Brewers, Royals money line. So interesting.
Brewers up 2-0 against the Pirates.
Yeah, and what are we doing with the Royals here? They lead the Cardinals 2-1. So Ditka is doing pretty well right now. What about the over in the Atlanta game? And you were talking about the under, but it's tough to go under in that park. Yeah, I think in the Braves game, right?
The over. Again, it's how do you ignore them being the best under team in baseball? And it's not even close, I don't think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's really not even close.
Let's see if we can find some spots here. So again, Cubs leading the Orioles 3-0, bottom of the 7th. Do you see a situation maybe? I mean, these guys, the Orioles can hit. Obviously, Imanaga shut them down, and they got to Corbin Burns, 2 runs in the 2nd, 1 in the 5th. But can we see a situation where the Orioles put up a couple runs here? Because
for the right value, like I mean, there's not the right value right now. I mean, the Orioles. Let's see, they're +600 in the bottom of the 7th. I mean, I would need +1100.
The total is 5. There's 1 down in the 7th now. I think we'd be just pressing on that one. But again, if any of our guys or girls in the chat, if you have any thoughts on this one, let's go. We'll take it from you. Again, this is kind of a community thing here.
Yeah,
like button would be great. Let's do it. Let's do the like button again. All right,
so
next
what about game. Cleveland here?
Yes. Okay.
Bottom of the 7th, +260. I don't think that's quite enough.
Yeah, we got to start. We got to look at the. We got to go look at the bullpens too, because now these early games are starting to come to an end. And,
I got the bullpens right here.
All right, beautiful. So tell me about the Detroit bullpen. Do we have anything over the last 15, 30 days out of that?
No, I have full year.
Okay.
Which isn't good, actually. I should be better than that.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, some of these guys may have been hurt. But the most amazing thing when I was studying this today, the Indians are 3 runs better than Colorado, just in the bullpen. They're 258. Colorado is 582. I don't think I've ever seen, like, someone be 3 runs better. Anyway,
is today
your question? You said Detroit, they're middle of the road.
Middle of the road. All right, I'm going to get you the numbers for how they've been doing lately.
And they're still 2 runs worse than Cleveland.
Okay, we'll get.
I love betting Cleveland because they're reliable. They're not unpredictable. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. I'm just trying to find more the last 30 thing than anything else, right?
I'm already on Seattle, so I really don't want to double dip there. It's getting late anyway.
Okay. You don't want to do that. So nothing in Cleveland. Detroit right now, they're going to the 8th inning. So we got to see who they're bringing out. And we can go from there. All right. So the Orioles have a runner on. Yeah, they got 1 on with 1 out. McCann just got on, and they're flipping over to the top of the order. We
need like at least 700. I mean, they're 3 runs down with 7, 8 outs left.
Nah, you're gonna get 4 to 1. That's all you're gonna get at this point. So it's not worth it then.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It's 470. I would need 700.
You need 700 to bet them. All right, so we're not doing that one. Moving on.
Now a better bet though, you could take the plus 2.5 at even money.
Just for them to score.
So they win the game the rest of the way, you cash.
So plus 2.5
and they're up at bat, and they'll have the last at bat. So they would have to win the next 3 innings at even money.
Yeah, 2.5. I mean, that's the other thing. It's 2.5 innings. They have as many at bats. They got more at bats than the Cubs,
right?
At this point, so they just locked it on Bet Rivers. By the way, if you bet on Bet Rivers or Sugar House, hey, what did I do to you? 25.
No, I was literally about to say, go ahead and bet it, and it went to minus 138.
Now I got it at plus 102. Orioles plus 2.
Yeah,
not good.
No, we want to win it. We don't want to tie it.
We don't want to tie. Okay. Well, they got first and second. Does that change it? I'm going to hit it. Plus 2.
Yeah. What, first and second?
Yeah.
Plus 2?
Yeah.
All right. Worst case, maybe we'll tie, right?
I'm going half a unit. I'm going to throw it on there. That's going to be our first play. Let me make sure it goes through. I also want to let you know, Bet Rivers, 25% profit boost, only up to $25, but a lot of you are kind of like me. So Orioles plus 2, the official number is going to be plus 104. And
I can live with that. We got to get a run here.
O's plus 2 at plus 105. And again, we're doing plus money bets. That's what we're doing. So most of the time when we're betting live. So let me go put this on the sheet now, or at least on the ticker here.
Yeah, go ahead. Whenever you need me to fill time.
Orioles plus 2 at plus 102, half a unit. Okay. For those of you new, this is what we do. We do live betting. We throw it up on the sheet there, and we're betting everything that we say we're going to bet. So again, first and second, 7th inning. I mean, at 3 to 1 to take the Orioles to win, it kind of is nice. Orioles plus 2.5 is now minus 127. I don't want to pay that.
Yeah, we were okay.
Yeah, I don't want to pay that. I'd rather take the 2. I think that I don't know if they win this. I think that we can at least push and maybe get to within a run.
Yeah. All right, let me get off this Pirates game, and now let me get eyes on the Oriole game since we're on it.
Yeah. Sean Fox going Texas for the sweep.
There's Fox.
Huh?
There's Fox.
Yeah, Fox. I just talked to Fox today. Good guy. I like him.
He's part of the team now.
Yeah. He's saying the Cubs bullpen it's raining though. Unfortunately, it just started pouring in Baltimore. But let's see if we can get something done. Because no matter what, the Orioles, they'd suspend the game. That would be it. If they can't come back out there, they're going to suspend the game. It is freaking pouring, and I think they're going to go to I think that's. Woo! Now I got to be a weatherman, Matt. Now I got to go be a weatherman and do Baltimore radar because severe thunderstorm watch. Some storms could be severe. quarter to a half inch possible. And right now, that's it. They're I think they're going into the clubhouse. They've got to. This thing. Yeah, that's it. So turn the game off. We'll sit around. I think this game probably won't pick up again for another 3 hours.
Dude, it may not at all.
Huh?
It may not even come back out.
Yeah, that's fine. No matter. I hope they do. We got first and second and one out.
And Adley's up.
And Adley's, top of the order. So everything's Tarp is coming up. And yeah, Milo, I'm with you. I think that they're going to resume. But I'm sticking with the play. I like the play. Cubs bullpen worst in Major League Baseball is what they're saying. All right. We're done with that right now. We've got nothing else. Tigers Guardians still 4-3 with the Guardians on top. Mariners Padres, I haven't really looked at this game too much today. Miller went 6 shutout. King gave up a run in 6 innings, 9 Ks. The Mariners scoring 2 runs is like a lot for them, isn't it? But I have no play in this game whatsoever.
I'm holding plus 2.5.
All right, so you like this?
Hell yeah!
Why? I mean, the fans are screaming at the umpires right now behind home plate in Baltimore, and the umpire's going, "I don't know what to do. What do you want me to do? It's raining. I got to put the tarp on." So it's like, fuck you! You're the worst. No, that's just what they have to do. Big deal. Settle down, guys.
They got money on the Orioles.
All right, Yankees. Rays, New York in Tampa, bottom of the 7th, 2-1 New York. We've got is it the top of the order coming up? Yeah, Yandy, Brandon Lau, and Paredes are coming up. So it's the top of the order, but this Rays offense is not good. It's not what I want back.
Can we? I don't want to force it.
Okay, then let's move. All right. While Matt's looking for this, I'm going to remind you, like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right, what's up?
Are they getting 3 more runs in this game?
Who?
In the Yanks and the Rays.
I mean, I don't think so.
I mean, they're about to go to the bottom of the 7th. The Yankees got a great pen. I mean, we could get
What?
Yeah, under 5.5. Yep, they just moved it to 170.
Yeah, I got under 5 at 104.
At 104?
Yeah, plus 104.
Under 5? Okay, yeah, I'm looking at 5.5. All right.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing too. Again, go for it.
Under 5.5, I like it. Under 5, I don't.
5.5 is minus 175.
Yeah, right.
All right, move along. This event's in a weather delay. No shit. That's what I'm watching right now. Again, if you're just chiming in, you got questions about a game, you're on something, you want to share with us, that's fine. That's wonderful. Hey, Gerardo. Rangers minus about 28. What do you think about that? Rangers at the Angels, Lorenzen and Canning is the pitching matchup this evening.
Well, that was not one on my radar.
Okay. So we can go look
into it. But I
can
definitely double back.
Yeah, we can cap it. So, and by the All-Star game's in Texas this year, right?
I have no clue.
Yeah, me neither. But I saw this really cool thing where they've got a robot bartender in Texas now. A little bit freaky, but also kind of cool. Yeah. It's this big, white, gigantic robot, and he mixes drinks and he sells them.
Well, I've seen that was it Vegas? They have the machine, machine that'll build not a robot, but
yeah. All right, so
we just lost another American job to a robot making Long Island iced teas.
Yeah, what I'm hoping is AI just becomes so smart that none of us have to work and they give us they figure something out. But I have a feeling we're all going to be dead.
You have no trust in our government.
So enjoy it, buddy. Dude, how are we going to beat AI at betting? You want to tell me that? I know they're using it a little bit right now, but how are we going to beat AI when that starts taking over sports betting? Please tell me.
I got nothing there.
Okay, good.
I got nothing.
Yeah, I don't blame you for getting nothing. All right, so we got Michael Lorenzen, had a 3-0 win over the Rays, 5 shutout innings in his last start. So he's there. And he says he's finally feeling good. So that's good news. You know, he got signed like right before the season start because of all the injuries. to the pitchers with the Rangers, and on the other side,
Who are you talking about? Mike Lorenzen?
Huh?
Michael Lorenzen?
Yeah.
I don't know how he could throw with having so many muscles.
Well, he is apparently, and Griffin Canning is nothing to write home about, is he?
No.
I mean, this is crazy. He's given up a home run in like, it looks like 12 out of 13 starts.
What about Boston plus 1.5 minus 132?
I don't know about that, but I kind of like the Texas play. The Texas pre-flop. Now you're going to Boston?
Yeah, let's take that.
What?
See if you can get me better than minus 130. Boston plus 1.5.
Boston plus 1.5.
I'm looking at 130. Can anyone do better? 125. Lock it in.
I got minus 30.
125 FanDuel. Lock it in.
125 FanDuel.
Yeah. Boston plus 1.5. They got to win the game the rest of the way.
All right, let me go see if I can bet this, and that's just FanDuel. Ugh. Boston plus 1.5 is minus 127 at Bet Rivers. That's fine too, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to put it on the sheet. Boston, live bet, minus 125, FanDuel. All right, start talking, buddy. What up, Richie Smalls?
Dickie Smalls, what up? I want to get on the Reds here as well.
Red Sox
plus 3.5 at plus 150.
Oh, I got screwed on the Red Sox plus 1.5 because now it's 134, and I'm not going to.
I got it in.
Yeah, well, good job. Stop bragging, you meanie. Plus 1.5. And the number one more time, 125?
125.
Okay.
But, God, we could get the Reds at plus 150 to win the game the rest of the way.
And what do you like about it?
Well, they're playing the Rockies. That's what I like about it. And Kyle Freeland.
Now we're back to 104 for the Red Sox plus 1.5.
Yeah, because they've made it out.
Okay, so I'll hit that now. Now I'll go for it, but that's not the official number.
Take the Reds plus 1.5, plus 3.5, plus 150. All they have to do is beat the Rockies at home the rest of the way. I understand it's 3 at bats, but
what inning?
7th.
We're in the 7th.
No, just lost it.
I got Reds plus 4 at minus 167. Reds plus 3.5 is plus 140. There's 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th.
I don't like that we have 2 outs. No.
Yeah, let's just wait because we're going to get a much better number here in a minute if they don't score, right?
If we get to 3 outs, we can maybe get, well, it'll go to 4.5. No.
All right. Question for Richie. Thoughts on the Rays plus 165 live. I'm watching this here. 2-1 Yankees, bottom of the 7th, runner on first, 1 down. Isaac Paredes is at the bat.
The problem is when people give us a question live, then it's like by the time we figure it out, the line's changed 40 effing cents.
Well, I mean, I got them at plus 150 here still, so it only changed 15 cents. Now they got runners on first and second and 1 down. And Weaver's out there. So that's to win the game. I don't mind it. I don't mind it, Richie. I'm not going to hit it. I don't mind it at all, though. And they got a meeting at the mound now. And now that's down to plus 120, so it's unbettable.
So what was Richie thinking?
Richie was thinking taking the Rays at plus 165, but now it's down to 120 because there's runners on. There's 2 runners on.
Yeah, shit, a double play. We're all fucked.
Yeah, I'm going to get kicked out. I'm going to read a promo, Matt. No. Keep looking around. I'm going to read a promo. The boys
I would rather do minus 158 and take the Yanks, to be honest. But go ahead, Holden.
All right, so the boys are rolling in NASCAR Friday, 5:30 Eastern time. NASCAR Truck Series, Brackleen 175. We are live on air betting every single NASCAR Truck Cup Series, Xfinity Series race live here at Nuke the House. That's a free show. Saturday, 3 Eastern, Xfinity Series. Okay, Pocono Mountains 225. That's a free show. And they're staying live through probably 1 in the morning with the UFC card coming up. So Saturday, 3 Eastern, probably till 1 in the morning. It starts with racing and it ends with UFC, the whole card. And then Sunday, it's our premium show just for the Patreon subscribers. If you bet NASCAR, Great American Gateway 400. So that's going to start at 2:30. And remember, you don't have to watch the shows. You don't have to sit there for 10 hours and watch shows. We now give out our plays via live, real-time sports betting notifications. So just so you know, that's what we're doing these days. So Richie Dodgers plus 400 money line. And he put 10 on the 165.
Nice. So you got a good number. That's good.
Yeah.
Dodgers. Let's see what.
Doyers, Phillies. So we got bottom of the 6th, Phillies at the plate. What do we want to take the Dodgers for is my only question. Like, is there any reason we want to jump in?
I mean, clearly the Dodgers can score 3 runs to take the lead.
Yeah.
But that's assuming Philly doesn't score
the
rest of the game. So, I mean, I would need a big number to take the Dodgers. Again, I sometimes look at the team that's winning. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I know I'm different with that. But, yeah, there's just not enough meat on the bone.
All right, I'm going June.
For me, anyway.
4th to. All right, here's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to go look up some bullpen stats for us, all right? As a relief pitcher. Okay, so let's go look at some numbers here for bullpens as we get later in these games.
I'm really eyeballing Boston. I'm waiting.
Okay.
Go ahead, but I'm waiting. Once this third out comes, we may get a really good number on Boston.
All right, what book are you looking at? Or are you just
FanDuel.
looking at it? You're looking at FanDuel again?
Yeah, that's what I have pulled up.
Okay, so I got ESPN pulled up, I got DK pulled up, and I got, I should get BetMGM pulled up too, because sometimes they get that's probably the book I've used the most. Them and Bet Rivers to bet baseball live. They give us the best numbers. 2 down, by the way, for the Rays. 2 down and 2 on. So that is a big moment in that game. Red Sox right now plus 220. They are down 3-1 with a runner on first base. Okay.
They may make a mistake for 10 seconds at the end of this inning and give us plus 2.5.
By XFIP, no team is worse in the bullpen than Oakland. No team is worse than Oakland. Then it's the Angels and Colorado. This is over the last 5 weeks as far as the bullpens go. Cubs bullpen is 6th worst. Kansas City is 5th worst. And then Philly's bullpen's been the best. So I don't want to go into it. I don't want to back the Dodgers in that one, not against the Philly bullpen and the way they've been pitching. I have no interest in it right now. No, sir.
All right. Now, what's going on? I got to get eyes on the Boston game, I guess.
Rockies, 5-2. Red scored. But we didn't get that in, did we?
No.
But we got. So you're going to double dip on the Red Sox?
What, did you put the Red Sox on the board?
Yeah, plus 1.5, minus 25. You told me.
Oh, I didn't remember that. I'm sitting here waiting for the perfect number.
Yeah, and you're already in it. You're already in on it.
Okay. Let me get eyes on that.
The more I'm looking at it, the more I don't mind this Rangers bet. By the way, Rangers money line.
What's the?
Let me go find the best numbers, because Unabated is a pretty good site. They give you all the updated numbers.
Captain Jack. I like Unabated.
You got Captain Jack?
He's the owner.
Yeah, there's a few guys over
Captain
there.
Jack?
All right, so I got total up. Let me get the money line up. So we got Rangers. The bet 365 is minus 25. Superbook minus 23. 130 around most of the other ones. 132. Bet Rivers. ESPN bet. So it's basically 130 industry wide, with the exception of Superbook. If you have that, minus 123. Bet 365 is minus 125.
Fucking JP Sears. Are you kidding me?
What about him? People always say that. I don't mind JP Sears. He keep you in a game. I mean, they hit him, but he'll keep you in a game. And he's done it again tonight at Fenway. All right, let me keep running around here and seeing if we can find anything else. By the way, did you see this? FanDuel got fined $230,000 taking bets on wagers on a PFL fight that was pre-recorded.
What?
Yeah, that should be like a $2 million fine. DraftKings just got hit too. They got to get their shit together.
Do you think there was foul play, or they just were fucking incompetent?
I don't know how you can just be incompetent on that. That doesn't make sense to me.
I mean, it's probably worse if you're incompetent than you're foul play.
Yeah. All right. Some other games that are going on right now. 5-2 Mets over the Nationals. I got nothing. The Nats bullpen is actually, if I remember correctly, has been pretty damn third. They got just by XFIP, third best in baseball last 5 weeks.
Finnegan's been really good on the back end.
Yeah. And I like Whip too. I think Whip is I
don't mind their pen actually.
Yeah. So they're down 5-2 though. I don't know if you'd want to take anything plus there. But the bullpen's on for the Mets. And the Mets bullpen has been literally middle of the road. Like they're 16th. Yeah. In the amount of time that I went out and did that. Now let's go to Whip. Just putting base runners on. Atlanta's been the best over the last 6 weeks. Philly, Cleveland, Seattle, Minnesota. Teams we want to target: Colorado, San Diego, Oakland, the White Sox, and the Royals.
Yeah,
the Royals.
The usual suspects.
And the Yankees. But the Yankees got out of it, so I'm glad we did not back the Rays in that situation. If you're just joining us, T-Pick. You should use your VSiN voice, LOL. I didn't know I had a different voice. Honestly, but it's entirely possible. It's entirely possible. What up, Ron Loft?
What about the over in Houston? There's already 5 runs, and it's 9.5.
Well,
we're only in the third.
Well, what was the I'm going to go look. I got to go look at the pre-flop number then, because I don't want to get in on a number that's going to be so much higher.
The pre-flop was probably, I don't know, 8. But it's 5-0 in the third.
Yeah. 8. It was 8. Yes. And now we're up to 9.
9.5.
Yeah. I'm going to fade it. I'll put it on the board if you bet it, though.
No. The reason I don't like it is Houston's not going to bat in the bottom of the 9th.
Okay. Tigers just scored a run. They're up 5-3 over the Guardians.
The Tigers have been sneaky good on offense. I know I can't believe I said that out loud, but bringing up Veerling from the minors.
Colt Keith has been hitting lately.
Colt Keith has been hitting. Riley Green's been hitting all year.
Yeah.
Gio Urshela, it seems like he kills me every day by getting a hit like in the bottom of the 9th.
Yeah, and then there's Riley Green, who just, here's another guy. Hits right-handed pitching pretty well. So 5-3 in that game. If you're just joining us, welcome in MLB Live Line. My name's Holden. Okay. That's Matt, and we are betting Major League Baseball live. That's what we've been doing. We're still up on the year, right? We had a nice show last time. Yeah, so we're up on the show.
We had 2 huge days. We had a 3.5 and a 2.5.
Our first show and the last show that we did.
Yeah.
I've been going out of town, so we didn't do a show last week.
Yeah.
And then next week is the All-Star week, so we'll be back in 2 weeks. The 2 plays, as you see on the scroll, we bet everything we put on here. Orioles +2 at +102. That's in a rain delay. Red Sox +1.5 -21. Oh, the Red Sox are back on now? No, I mean, the Orioles are back on. That was a quick rain delay. I don't blame the fans for yelling at them.
All right, Adley Rushman, let's go then.
All right, Sean Fox.
I think Sean, you live in Baltimore, or are you a Baltimore?
Yeah, he lives in the Baltimore area.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, he's right.
What
he's
about
right
we
up.
can get the Reds right now at +3.5? They can have the lead against the shit Rockies at home if you want to lay 176. Matter of fact, do it. I'll put it on my shoulders.
All right, what are you
Plus
doing?
3.5, 176 Reds.
At plus 176.
No, minus 168.
What are we betting at plus 3.5 for?
The Reds. Plus 3.5, 168.
What's 2.5?
You're going to give me the lead at home over the Rockies.
What's 2.5?
I'm looking at it. FanDuel. Plus 3.5, 168 with the Reds.
Yeah, but I'd rather have 2.5 and a better number.
Yeah, but it's already the 8th. I'll take the blame. Go put it on.
All right, I'm not betting it, but I'm
that's fine.
I'm not going in this with you. Reds plus 3.5 minus 168. That's your play.
FanDuel. Yep.
All right, keep talking. Because I got to put this on.
The key is if we get out of this inning, it's over.
Reds plus 3.5 is minus 15 now.
168.
Well, no, I got Reds plus 3.5 minus 15.
Well, then something just fucking happened.
Reds plus 3.5, and your number is 168.
Yeah.
If you do want to bet that right now, the number is on Bet Rivers minus 115.
Yeah, so they must have just walked somebody.
Yeah.
Of course, because we're 30 seconds behind.
And then they just locked it. So I don't know what's going on there, but that is on the sheet.
Generally not a good idea. Or not a good thing.
Okay. 6-2 Rockies.
This being behind is fucking bullshit.
Well, I mean, we got to take that into account, right? All right. So, yes.
Well,
No.
I mean, good if you don't know. But that's all right. I mean, we still have 2 at bats.
All right. So they are back in action now. We're into the Cubs bullpen. Ryan Mountcastle is up. Hopefully Hodge can't throw a goddamn strike. And our Orioles +2 at just about even money is gonna pay off for us. Let's go through the chat here and see what's going on. Yeah, what's up, pal?
Oh, let me get the Orioles back on here.
Yeah, we got to get this game back on because this is our first bet. Although there should be 2 outs now. Yeah, there's 2 outs, 2 on, bottom of the 7th, and we need Mountcastle to do something here. We need Mountcastle to get us.
There's 2 outs?
Yeah. Yeah. Mountcastle needs to get on the board. Mm-hmm.
I literally was 2 at bats behind in that Reds game. 2 at bats, not 1. Looking at it now.
Let's see here. Guardians, Tigers, 9th inning. Guardians have 2 on, nobody out, and they're down 5-3. And you're getting plus 230 on the money line. I can't do that. Can't do it. Yankees, Rays, top of the 8th now. 2-1 Yankees on top, 1 down. This Cleveland thing is interesting.
Oakland just scored. Could be better.
The Cleveland thing is interesting. So we got 2 on, nobody out. There's a deep fly ball to right. Please get out of here. Oh, just foul. Mountcastle just gave it a ride down the right field line, and it tailed. And it missed, at least giving us a double, maybe a home run by about 6 or 7 feet. So that's still a lot, isn't it?
So we're gonna have Oakland and Colorado both win on the road, which they can't do, but they're both about to win on the road.
I mean, we got time still. 4-1 in the 7th with the A's bullpen. I think we're okay. Don't give up on that one yet. Don't do it. And even with the Colorado bullpen, I mean, it's a bad number now, but it's still the Colorado bullpen, and they're just complete dog shit. 5-2 Mets now. They took 4-run 6th inning, so that's still going. And we haven't talked about KC and St. Louis. So the Royals scored 2 in the top of the 5th. St. Louis came back with 2 in the bottom of the 5th, and the Orioles are out in the 7th inning, so we'll have to go to the 8th. We're down 3-0 to the Cubs, but 5-4 Royals over the Cardinals. So let's go look at our little trusty bullpen thing. Kansas City's bullpen has struggled as of late.
Yeah, lately. They were good in the beginning of the year.
They were really good in the beginning. And the St. Louis bullpen, 11th over the last 5 weeks. I don't want to get in on that one. Yeah, I don't want to get in on that one yet.
Why can't Baltimore hit?
Don't worry about it. I mean, they
really didn't hit yesterday until the end of the game.
Yeah, it's been a couple of all we need to do is get them to hit at the end of the game, buddy, and we'll be fine. Miami, Houston, you were talking about getting in on that game. 5-0 Houston, top of the 4th with Miami at the plate. So again, we're going to have 8.5 innings in this game in all likelihood. You at least were discussing the total. We're still at 9.5, minus 15. And we're going to the bottom of the 4th inning, are we? I think so. It's sitting there at 9.5. It hasn't moved with the out.
I know.
Pittsburgh, Milwaukee. The Brewers are up 2-0. 2 on and 1 out for the Brewers in the bottom of the 4th. Hey guys, watching right now, do us a solid. Hit the fun button, the like button, the thing with the thumbs up. We'd really appreciate that. Jason Graham bet Cleveland plus 222 on, nobody out, top of the 9th. I don't mind that. They locked it, and the Guardians just scored 2. So there's a runner on 3rd and 1 down, and the Guardians might win this game. Jason, that's a good bet right now.
Yeah, I mean, what do they get? They have a guy on 3rd with 1 out.
Yeah, Tigers bullpen, again, it's still 180. It's still plus 180 if you want to hit the money line.
It would depend on who's up. If Naylor or Ramirez or Kwan's up, they're getting this run.
Or even Noelle, he's pretty good. It's Jimenez. So they're sitting there.
He can definitely get it in too.
You want a tail? Not an official play, but we'll take it.
Yeah, but even if they score, I mean, it's still tied. They could still lose.
Mm-hmm. So stay away. I think at 220,
Jason got in at the perfect time.
Yeah, you got a great number there. Good job, Jason. See, this is the other thing. Like here at Nuke, if you go in our Discord and you talk to some of these guys, we have super sharp bettors that are better than me. That's not a lot. That's not very tough, but like legitimate professional bettors that are just hanging out betting with us. They're sensational. Not seeing anything else that we want to look at right now. Royals 6-4 over the Cardinals. Again, 1 down runner on 3rd. Jimenez. All right, Jimenez sack fly. Naylor scored. Arias to 3rd. So they're down. All right, they're up. So Jimenez, now we've got Schieneman coming up. That'll be 7, 8, and 9. 7, 8, 9.
And then you would have, you'd have the top of the lineup for the 10th inning.
The Tigers bullpen's really good. But
Except
I like
Andrew
that 220
Chafin.
number. I'm not going to get in at 175 now. Just coming
what
the
the fuck
board
is
here.
Seattle doing? Now Seattle's trying to give up this 2-run lead. I mean, I have them plus 2.5, but still.
Bottom of the 9th?
Yeah, but there's a guy in 2nd and 3rd, 1 out. A hit ties it. That's all right.
Is Tommy Z and Bravo doing UFC video this week? Good question, Tommy, if you're there. Let him know. Question from Jason, who just got in on the Guardians. What do you guys think of San Francisco, Toronto, under 7, even money? 7.5 is tasty, but it's minus 137. Webb and Bassett. Wind at 7 degrees out. 60. Yeah, the wind doesn't matter there. There's a couple of ballparks, and the number one, the number one would be San Francisco, because they built that ballpark so the wind can be 30 miles blowing out to any direction, and it doesn't matter. It just does. Like, you would have to get the ball above the top of the stadium in order for it to get caught in the jet stream. So I don't worry about, that's one place I don't worry about the weather as far as the wind goes. Michael Belcher, Braves D-backs, no run first, -10. He's on that one. What do you think about that, Matt?
Interesting.
Yeah. San Francisco, Toronto, under 7. Jason, let me see if I can get you a better number on the total, the 7.5, if that's something that you want. It's not, I didn't put the work in on this game. I really didn't look at it very much, but I'm seeing, 7s around the industry, 7.5 -25 at Bet Rivers. So if you have Bet Rivers, 7.5 -125, or you can take the 7. But Bet Rivers is the best number that I got. All right, quickly 2 down for the Cubs. Good. That's what we want. And Cleveland, still with 1 down, has Freeman coming up. For
What,
Sheehan.
they didn't get that run in? Or are they still up?
Still runner on third with 1 down.
I think Bassett has more blow-up potential than Webb, personally.
What up,
So,
Viper?
I mean, if you look at team totals there, it would depend on what the line is, but if you could get the Giants at 3.5, I mean, I'm sure you could get the Giants at 3.5. I think that wouldn't be a bad bet.
Last night was a 4-3 final. All right, we go into the bottom of the 8th. The Orioles, we need a run. 2 runs would be even better. So that's where, if you look down at the ticker, these are the bets that we're on right now. So Webb, Webb's fine. I mean, he's an all-star.
I bet the Rockies and the A's don't have 30 wins all year on the road together.
Interesting. Yeah, that 7's interesting. That 7 is interesting, Jason. I'm not going to go in on it. 7.5 is fine too. But I will say I do like taking unders out on these West Coast ballparks. San Francisco, Seattle, Oakland. Those are places that I just like looking at the under. They're just gigantic ballparks. The weather's never warm. King took the Atlanta team total over 4.5 even money. Let's go look at that for a second. Arizona, Atlanta. So the total is 9. So you're saying the Braves are going to score 5 runs and then the Diamondbacks are not going to do their job. Okay. Don't hate it. Don't hate it.
The Diamondbacks can really hit.
Yeah.
I think I saw Gurriel is like hitting in the 7th hole or something crazy.
Gurriel is?
Gurriel.
Yeah.
Lourdes.
Yeah. That offense is, it's rough, man. It's rough. I wonder if Bichette's going to get moved. I'm still not sure if Vladdy gets moved, but they do need a rebuild.
Jason, it's down to 7 now, by the way, the Blue Jays and the Giants.
Yeah, like I told you, it's 7, but it's 7.5 at Sugar House at -125.
Yeah, it's now 7 at -122.
All right, so you got to go to Bet Rivers and try and get that number then, if that's what you're going to do. And Ditka is riding along with Leonotis. And yes, we're going to, sorry about that. We got a leadoff single by Anthony Santander. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go, O's.
We got to flip that lineup back over.
The bottom of the order can take care of it, too.
No, yeah. I mean, no doubt.
2 outs in Detroit. Still a runner. Runners on 2nd and 3rd for the Guardians in the top of the 9th in Detroit. Woo! That one is, that's wicked.
Need a big hit in Boston.
Bottom of the 8th in Tampa. St. Pete, 2-1 Yankees over the Rays. Runner on first, 2 down. Don't like it. Still 4-2? Yeah, 4-2. Top of the 7th, Philadelphia leads the Dodgers. The Dodgers, I don't know, man. The Dodgers have been a little inconsistent offensively, especially with our guy Mookie Betts out. But it looks like something just happened in that game. So there's going to be Ohtani just struck out. Yeah, that's not good. And Outman struck out. Okay.
We got Westberg up. He's an all-star.
That's my boy. Love Jordy Westberg. He's like the forgotten huge prospect. And a little, oh no. All right. So he force out. We got a runner at first and one down. Washington.
I need a big hit in Boston.
Yeah. We do.
Wow. That was a hanger.
4-0. Brewers over the Pirates now.
Yeah, and that's one that, you just lay with the Brewers.
Yeah.
You don't touch the Pirates here. Brewers pen's really good.
Royals scored another run. They're up 6-4 in St. Louis. It doesn't look like either one of these teams is going to be pitching well tonight. And with the Royals bullpen, I don't mind. Yeah, Cleveland didn't score. Game's over.
That's great. That's wild.
We didn't bet it. So that's fine. Cardinals plus 275. Game 2 of a doubleheader. So you got to take that. You got to take that into account. Royals, it is? Did they play it? I don't even remember seeing that game on the board.
Who?
The yeah, it was 6-4 in game number 1. And now 2 outs for the Orioles. Come on, guys. Let's go.
Did they get him over to second or no?
No, he's sitting there at first base. They haven't moved the runner at all. So 6-4 in the first game. And now 6-4 again. Kansas City on top. I'm going to stay away from that for now, but it does look kind of interesting. All right, we're coming up on the bottom of the hour. Sean's taking the Red Sox +2.
Let's go.
Shows in on +1.5. He's going to get +2.
All right, wild pitch, second and third, 2 out. We need a hit here.
For Boston?
Yeah, one hit here, we probably cash.
Please keep me posted on that. I'm going to do a couple things here, and then we'll go. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Nuke the House YouTube channel. That'll help us out. It'll help you out because then you're going to know when our shows are on. On top of that, the new Nuke the House. We're going to go to a subscription package here. Right now, it's Patreon, $30 a month. If you sign up for Patreon now and you're with us when the NFL season starts in September, you will get grandfathered in at the rate that it is now at $30. So I recommend it. We're going to double that price once the NFL season starts. But if you are in Patreon now and you stick around through the start of NFL season, we'll get you that $30 rate. Now, you can't quit the site because if you quit and you come back, you got to go to the 60, but it's a nice little, it's a big discount. It's 50% off. So that's big. Like button too. That'd be great. All right. Bases loaded for the Red Sox. Milo. So we're sitting on that one too. What's going on with the Reds and Rockies? Not good. Nothing, right?
No.
Dog shit. Okay.
So we need a run. We need 1 run in Cincy in the bottom of the 9th.
Yeah. Rockies.
I mean, against the Rockies, that's literally 50-50. But
all right, the Orioles did not score despite getting the leadoff runner on. End of 8, 3-0 Cubs.
I don't know why the Cubs are acting like they're better than Baltimore 2 days in a row.
Dude, I think the Cubs just got off to a horrible start. Or actually they got off to a good start, went through a horrible funk. And I think they're a better team than they've been playing. That's what I mean. Their starting pitching's coming along a little bit. They're starting to hit. The Cubs are not completely dead, despite the fact that they played like they're dead. They're 43-49. They're 4 out of a wild card spot with a whole bunch of teams ahead of them.
Yeah, the division isn't any good either.
No, I mean, the Brewers are oof. And the Cardinals have played better. What do you think of your Pirates, buddy?
I don't know. It'd be nice to get Taylor Ward. They were talking about getting Taylor Ward today. I'll take that. but he would immediately be our second best hitter.
Okay. What do we got here with the Red Sox? We're gonna put that game on.
Oh my God, beat this out. Yes.
All right, what happened?
Yes, he beat it out infield single.
We got a run?
Yeah.
4-2?
4-2. Then what do we have him? We have him plus 2.5?
Plus, no, we got him plus 1.5.
Plus 1.5?
Yeah. That's the number we put up there. Plus 1.5 minus 25.
The A's must have scored 2. That's interesting.
Yeah, I told you they scored. It was 3-1 at the time, I think.
Well, that's kicking the balls.
Dodgers put up a run. Dodgers put up a run. They're down 4-3.
Still loaded.
Devers out. A's got out of it.
It was Devers, too.
I must say, though,
fuck,
we still got a ton of time in that game, Matt. No.
That's the matchup we wanted, though.
All right, so you didn't come through. We still got a couple more rounds of at bats, right? We still got.
You are aware, though, in the 9th inning we're getting Mason Miller.
All right, so they got one more inning.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can get. Maybe Mason Miller won't be perfect. That'll be good too. But yeah, how about the Dodgers putting up a run here? They're down. It's 4-3 in the top of the 6th inning. All right, so they got to run when? In the top of the 5th? Yeah. Okay. Red scored. Stevenson homer.
What?
That's what King's saying.
That's what we needed, right?
Yeah, I mean, you need the Reds because you're sitting on them plus 3.5 minus 68.
Let's go. That's it. That's a casher. Well, unless they tie it up.
It's not over yet, buddy. But let me see if I can figure this out. Hold on. I want to look at what the line is on that because I did not get in on that with you. So Reds plus 2.5 is plus 185. Is that a bet you would make if you weren't already in it?
What, you're talking about a bet right now on that game?
Yeah, if you were not in that, would you bet Reds plus 2.5 at plus 185? Nice big juicy number.
No outs?
Yeah.
Again, technically it's 50-50 that the Reds would score in an inning off the Rockies' pen. So, I mean, the value is there. It just jumped to plus 1360 on the what is going on?
On the money line?
Yeah. So there clearly has to be 2 outs or something.
The problem, there's 2 outs now. A runner on first. And the problem is that they're toward the bottom of the order, too. Slater, Noelle Marte, Hines is who's been hitting, and Espinal. So I'll stay away.
But what I was getting at is if you can get plus 250 against the Rockies bullpen in any given inning, you should take that.
Okay. Bases loaded still. Let's see here. No. All right. 2 down for the Cubs in the top of the 9th inning.
All right. Well, at least it's a minus 168. That's the one I said I'll take the blame for. And it cashed.
Am I behind in this Red Sox? Yeah, it's 4-2. It's not 4-1. I don't know. Yeah, there you go. 4-2. And we're in the bottom of the 7th still? Or they got out of it, didn't they?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, CBS Sports a little bit behind there. Yankees, Rays. Let's see if anything's going on in that game. Bottom of the 8th still. 2 on and 2 out for the Rays. They've been threatening here later in the game. Rays 5-1 on the money line. So they must have gotten out of it. Yeah, top of the 9th now. Yankees up 2-1.
So now we need the O's to come in. Need the O's to come in.
We do. And we'll get up in the bottom of the 9th. Hopefully they'll get through this top of the 9th inning. Then we can just move along. Teams are going to go through funks. We know that offensively. This doesn't make sense, though, that they're down, that they just have not scored at all. And it's pretty frustrating. All right, if you're just joining us, hop on in, tell us who you're on, what you're looking at, any questions. That's fine. Let's see here. That's going to be a single and possibly a double for the Cubs. Yeah, let's see if they can throw him out at second. No, he's safe. All right, so runner on second, 2 down. There will be a review, but the Cubs have a runner on second and 2 down.
Welcome in, Shoeless Joe. Haven't seen your name.
You got yeah, he was here a couple weeks ago. Do you have the Rangers or the Angels? So we didn't really talk about us getting on a side here. We just broke the game down.
Yeah, we've been kind of just.
And I know Jason is on the Rangers minus 125, and that has now gone to 132. So when we were talking about it, it was 125. Now it's 132 on Bet Rivers. I'm just not betting that pre-flop. If the Rangers score in the first, I mean, you're not getting that number back. But if the Rangers don't score in the first, you can get a nice number. What happened?
No, I mean, the A's come out with first and third no outs. Like, what?
It's all right.
I mean, they don't win on the road ever.
Matt, I sent you something to Discord today. And I want to talk about it when we got a little downtime, but there's a lot going on. Oh, shit. Another little bloop. Don't tell me the Cubs are going to score. Motherfucker. So a double on something that should have been a single and a bloop to left field. And now it's 4-0.
All right. Well, we're up so far. So even if we lose both these, it'll just be a small loss.
Worst baseball loss you've had as a fan?
Well, I mean, there's not even a close second. I mean, there's nothing even close.
Sid Bream,
the Pirates, 1992, when they were probably the favorite to go to the World Series from the National League. You know, the Bonds in his prime. Well, I guess he was young, but Bonilla, Andy Van Slyke, the Doug Drake, John Smiley, they were really good. And then Sid Bream, who used to be a Pirate, scores the winning run. I think it was Francisco Cabrera. With and everyone shits on Barry Bonds for the throw home. It really wasn't that bad, and Sid Bream just barely got in. That was the heartbreak. We were all singing and dancing. We're going to the World Series finally after 13 years, and oh, what a killer!
Tigers held on. The Guardians had runners on second and third in the ninth, and they got a couple in. They got one in, but they couldn't get the tying run in. So I'm glad we did not bet that. Sometimes it's a win when you fade a bet. 4-0 Cubs over the Orioles going to the bottom of the ninth. Let's see if the O's can put a couple runs up there. At least get us a push in that game.
Who started for the Cubs today? I mean, how
it was Imanaga, 6 shutout.
Okay, all right.
I mean, he's really
that makes some sort of sense.
Yeah,
he's the type of pitcher if you've never seen before, you're probably not going to hit him.
It's rough. You know, the worst baseball loss for me, because I grew up a Mets fan. The worst loss that I suffered as a baseball fan was 1988 Mets losing the NLCS to the Dodgers. Game 5, the Mets are in control. They're about to go up 3-1 in the series. Doc Gooden gives up a home run to Mike Scioscia. Whole series changes. A team that the Mets had beaten 10 out of 11 during the regular season. Heavy favorites.
Wow.
Yeah, heavy favorites. Dodgers won it. You know what happened from there? Gibson hit the home run. They took down the A's, and that was that.
Yeah, but you also had the thrill of victory. Behind the bag.
Oh, 86. Yeah, I was at 3 of the 4 games at Shea.
Yeah.
I got straight D's in 6th grade that year. I'm serious. Man, you can't have kids staying up at night till midnight, but my parents knew. My parents
Dude, I stayed up and watched. I think it was called Big Monday. Do you remember that? Like in the 90s, where on Monday it would be a Big East game, and then it would be a Big West game.
And
it
a
would
Big
come
12.
on at like midnight.
A Big 12 too, yeah. Or Big 8. Big 8.
It would
Big
come
Monday.
on at midnight, and it was like California teams. I stayed up all the time and watched that.
That's awesome.
Then I had to get up 4 hours later, wanted to murder somebody.
Yeah, because you're a kid. I mean, kids don't deal with that, with the lack of sleep very well, do they?
Anyway.
Shit,
6-1 in Houston. I would really like in that 9, but wait, 2 outs. Wait, what's going on in Cincinnati?
I don't know. Bottom of the 9th, is that what it is? 6-3 is the score.
Yeah, do we have 2 on or no?
My clock's saying, and my thing is saying it's a bottom of the 9th, and they're just what?
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
What? What are we going for? Red scored
6-4. 6-4.
Okay. Well, you got it.
That's it. Go.
That's a win. That was huge. All right, minus 168. You'll take it though.
Wait, we already won that.
Now, yeah. I should put it on the board, right?
I thought we won it last inning. I don't know.
There you go. Put it on the board, Matt. Put it on the board.
I thought we won. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Reds win plus 3.5. Put on the board. Yes.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
1 down for the Orioles. That's not good. They just sucked tonight. What am I going to tell you?
What happened?
There's 1 down in the bottom of the 9th for the Orioles.
Oh, okay.
Royals put another run up. They got first and second, 1 down. Like the scoring just isn't stopping in that game. It's not stopping.
Oh shit! Boston is trying to weasel their way out of this, but bases loaded, 3-1 count.
5-2 Oakland.
Okay, so they clearly scored.
Dude, the Reds might win this thing. Second and third, 1 down 6-4. What'd you say? 50-50 shot to come back and win that.
Well, that they would score a run.
Yeah, that they would score a run, maybe even win. Yeah. The A's up 5-2. They just scored again. Second and third, 2 down.
That's unbelievable.
That sucks. All right, so the Orioles got a man on, a little signal. Let's go, Kerstad. I like it. We got a man on. Let's get a blast here so we can at least maybe push. Rangers Angels is just underway. So we've had a lot of questions, a couple of them. I know Jason's on the Rangers, minus like 1 something, whatever the hell it was that you got it at 130 maybe. We had another question. Is anybody on this? I mean, if the Rangers don't score in the first, I could see jumping on Texas. Just after we broke it down. Yeah. Like button would be great. Subscribe, YouTube channel. That would be Nuke the House YouTube channel. Let me get our little overlay on here. Our MLB live line. Boom. And then you look up. You want to sign up, get all our premium plays. The boys are rocking and rolling. Up hundreds of units. And people are like, no way. And I'm serious. It's all tracked. Patreon.com/Nuke.
Can you show them or not?
$30. What?
Can you show them or not?
Show them what it is. That's June right now. Keg's up 20. I don't know when he put this up, but 20 units. Coop's up 33. Zarg's 8-1. Yeah, that was through June. They murdered. You guys murdered it.
Well, that was not through June. That was June.
That was June, yeah. All right, game's over. Orioles lost. So I cannot put that on the board. They're going to challenge that play at first, but I can't imagine it's going to work. Let's see. We get it there. Oh, he was out. This game's over. Unless they didn't touch the bag at second base, and I don't think. Yeah, this game's over. All right, stick a fork. That is not put it on the board. That is Orioles +2 at +102. Loser. All right. I'm going to go try and get on this Texas game, Matt.
All right, we need a run from Boston.
I don't want to lay 130 and everything's closed. So All right, now you can get the Rangers at minus 115, minus 15. So they must have gone down 1, 2, 3 in the first. What do you think about that, Matt? We went from a 132 number to a 115.
You're talking about money line?
Yeah.
I mean, what's the pitching matchup here?
We had what? Lorenzen and I want to say Canning. Yeah, Lorenzen Canning.
And I take the over. Yeah, I mean, Texas, I don't know. They should win the effing game, you would think.
You never know. Yeah. I might stay away from that, buddy. Nah, I don't know. I kind of want to go in with my guy, Jason. He kind of got me. He piqued my interest in this game. And then after we looked at the numbers, I don't hate it. Let me see if there's an even better number around. Maybe like a BetMGM or something has a better number on this one. So, uno momento, por favor, as I look for that. What do you got? What are you looking at on the board?
I don't know. I'm trying to find an angle. Something live here.
Yeah, Rangers minus 15 is going to be the play. Now it's minus 122. What just happened? Somebody tell me what just happened. Why did this move? Did they get a runner on or what?
Still staring at that 9.5 in Houston. I mean, they're halfway through the game and they have 7.
It's back down to 9.5.
I mean, there's been 7 runs and they're halfway through the game. Literally well, they're just over halfway through the game. They have 7 and the total is 9.5.
But it's juiced to minus 145.
That'll come down in a second.
Yeah, I'm seeing a 10 at plus money. We don't want that 10, do we? 9.5's minus 40. So you're looking at that Houston game, though. We're not on it, but we're at least looking at it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So far, the Orioles bet lost. The Reds bet won, and we got the Red Sox sitting out there right now.
See if I can get creative here. We'll do over 9.5 and
so you little same game action, same game parlay.
Yeah, it's not letting me.
A live same game parlay.
Yeah, you read my mind. Oh, yeah, money line with Houston and over 9.5 minus 130. Minus 125. Houston money line and over 9.5 minus 125. What do you think about that? The Marlins ain't fucking coming back from 6-1.
Well, let me see what's going on here. Hold on, because
that's scroll worthy.
Let me. All right, so just you can hit it. Just give me a second. I want to go flip through.
Yeah, and I want to think because Houston's not going to bat in the bottom of the 9th.
No, so they got 6, 7, and 8. They got 3 more turns.
So there's 7 more at bats. 8.
9 for the Astros. Because they're in the top of the 6th right now, and Miami will have 12 more at bats. So we're looking at 20-something at bats in that game.
I mean, that's still a pretty good bet, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't mind doing that. It's minus 113 right now.
Where at?
FanDuel.
What about
over
the Astros?
Over 9.5 and Astros money line.
What about the Astros total, though? Would you rather just go the game total?
I like it because both are going to start getting in the middle relievers. I mean, what is it? Is it 8? I mean, if it's 8.
Interesting. All right, let me see if I can find a shop that's going to give me that number.
Now there's 1.5.
I can't even get a money line in this one. So you're at FanDuel?
Yeah. Well, the money line's like 8,000.
I know. So what does that bring it down to?
Well, now it's 108.
Because the Royals aren't scoring here in the top of the inning. I'm gonna hold off till the Royals are out, or the Marlins, I should say, the Marlins. I'm gonna hold out until the Marlins are out.
That's definitely one on my radar.
Yeah. So and really 9.5 will probably move to even money. Same game parlay. Okay. I can't even get the money line. I would just have to bet the total straight up at -15.
Yeah.
What do you think about them apples? Would you go in it there?
You could do the Milwaukee money line. It's the exact same.
Yeah. So we'd be going.
Oh, how about the Kansas City money line with it?
Dude, that game is crazy. That game's
plus 170.
That game's fucking nuts, man. There's just been runs going, and it's the second game of a doubleheader. That's the only thing that's keeping me off that.
Well, yeah, it's second and third.
Are we ninth inning in Boston now?
Yeah, Boston's gonna have one at bat against Mason Miller.
All right. What are we getting on the Rangers?
Maybe they'll keep Ursa again.
All right. Rangers -125. Because I like that play by Jason. The more we looked into it, this might just be a me play then. -120 for the Rangers. I'll go in on it. Yeah, I'm gonna tail Jason on that one. I just want to get a better number. I didn't want to pay -132. So -120, 1 out, bottom of the first inning in Anaheim. Rangers. I'm not going to put it on the board though. This is just a me play, buddy. Unless you tail. So,
No.
Good. Yankees beat the Rays 2-1. That game went final. We're still waiting on this Boston-Oakland. They're in the 9th. We got the Reds bet home. What else we got? Oh, my DFS team did pretty well. That's good. Get a little money there.
Man, Boston's 2.5 is plus 265. Man.
We got day baseball tomorrow. I love day baseball. Someday you're going to have to call in sick to work and we got to do a day. We got to do like a Thursday or a Wednesday bit.
I mean, I'm sure I could do day baseball even at work.
I don't think there's anything better. Like during the summer, nothing else is going on. I'll put it on the background. Makes me feel comfortable. It's very comforting. The Cardinals put up a run, 7-5. That game is just on crack. At this point, I want to bet the over. If that thing comes down to 14 or 13.5, that game, it's just every inning these teams are scoring now with the Cardinals and the Royals. And bottom of the 7th, Cardinals have a runner on second and a run in with 1 out. They've literally scored every inning but the first in this game. And both teams have scored in 3 of the innings. And we're in the bottom of the 7th.
Thanks, Matt, for that update.
What was the update? Alvarez removed from the game. Hip tightness. Okay.
So the Reds almost did come back against the Rockies.
Jerry Stacks is taking a shot on the Cardinals money line at 2-1. Jordan got hurt. Jason Graham's taking the Texas money line and the Giants under 7.5.
It takes balls to take under a 7.5, but yet I agree. I think I would agree in that.
It's a West Coast game.
I mean, the thing is, Webb doesn't really get blown up because he's such a ground ball pitcher. That sucks. Alvarez getting hurt.
All right. It's time for me to do some reads here, buddy. So
go ahead.
Start shuffling around and let me give everybody the spiel. Like button, please do it if you haven't already. Don't do it twice because then I'll take it away. So do it once. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Nuke the House. Then notifications. You'll know whenever we do our live shows. We're on live 25 hours a week. 25 plus hours. And then we've got a pair of free shows coming up Friday, 5:30 Eastern, NASCAR Truck Series, Bracklene 175. It's free. The boys are just crushing in NASCAR for another year. You don't have to watch the show. Live, real-time sports betting notifications right to your phone or your laptop or wherever you do. I don't know. Maybe. Well, do people still have the whole shabingus at home or in their office where they have like a fucking, what are those called?
You say
Desktop?
Shabingus?
A desktop. A desktop. Nobody has
I had the one I'm using now is an all-in-one.
You got a desktop?
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay.
I mean, what are you saying?
I didn't know anyone had desktops anymore.
It's a work computer.
Yeah, it's a work computer. That's what I said. Do people use it at work? Saturday, 3 o'clock, Xfinity Series, Pocono Mountains 225. Free show starting at 3. The boys are going to go from 3 Eastern till 1 a.m. Eastern because right after the NASCAR, they're going right into the UFC fight night at 7. So you'll get a full one. And then we got a premium show Sunday. The Great American Gateway 400 230 NASCAR show. All right. Already, no runs. Blue Jays couldn't score in the top of the first. Jason's got some nice looks tonight.
Yeah, Jason knows what he's doing. Definitely.
He does. All right. And bottom of the ninth, the Red Sox are up. All right, I got to go turn the Red Sox game off.
Yeah, so this is the only thing we have pending, right? We're 1-2 right now. Is that correct?
We're 1-1 right now. We're 1-1.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to be 1-2 if the Red Sox can't score twice.
What do we need? We need 2 runs or 1?
You know, I was at we're at a plus 1.5. I was at one of the greatest comebacks in the history of the world. I mean, this had to be like 2003 in Boston. The Marlins were down or one of the teams, Boston or Miami, it was like a 9-run deficit. Came back, won the game. I left early. I didn't stick around for the end because it was such a blowout. Dumbass. Here you go. Belcher had this earlier. He put it up there. Cash the D-backs Braves. No run first, -15. Nice play. Put it on the board, buddy. Good job.
That's not a square play at all. That's not a square play. Like most people would say, "Oh, Braves offense," and they would see the Diamondbacks have been on fire. That's a good play. Very good play.
Boy, Miller's just such a badass. Everything just moves so much. The Oakland closer.
He's got to hit somebody or walk a couple people or something. Because there's no way you bang out 4 straight hits against the guy.
Oh, crazier things have happened.
I don't think so.
King's got a laptop with 3 monitors. Fox has 4 gaming computers that he built himself. Wow. And then tomorrow night, here we go. I see we got to put this on the sheet here. Tomorrow night, 8:30 Eastern, Tommy Z and Johnny are doing That's Deep, breaking down the UFC card. All right, let me write that down.
Hey, what's up, Stomp? I appreciate that. Good looking out, my man.
That's deep. Why do they call it That's Deep, do you think?
Because that's a rear naked choke.
Oh, they're naked during the show? Is that what you just said?
No
watch
one
that.
Oh my god!
I might watch that.
They put each other in rear naked chokes naked.
Fuck the fucking Red Sox. 1 down. Hamilton sucks. Stomp CDL. I like you guys. Haha. First time tuning in. I'm hooked. Let's go, Stomp. Let's fucking go. And while you're at it, watch That's Deep with Johnny and Tommy tomorrow night, 8:30 UFC. Naked.
We're not guaranteeing that. That's bonus coverage.
I think we get booted off of YouTube for that, buddy. Yeah, make sure those guys have their clothes on. We don't need that.
We got to get a winner here.
We're done
to make it profitable.
We're done. We're done with the Red Sox here. I'm turning that game off too. Anything else that
you're giving up?
Yeah, on that one, yeah, because Miller's out there and there's 2 down on the bottom of 9th. They're not coming up with 2 runs there. So I am giving up. Bottom of the 6th, Astros 2 on, 1 out. You talked about the total in that game. Jordan is out. Braves D-backs scoreless top of the 2nd. Braves have a runner on first, nobody out. Bottom of the 1st in San Francisco. Blue Jays did not score, but the Giants have runners on the corners and 1 out. What do you think of the Giants, Matt? They're 45 and 47. Snell's back. What do you think of that team?
Well, Snell is complete dog shit.
I know, but maybe he could put it back together.
Like, he may be the worst. I bet his ERA is probably 10 now. He may be the worst starter in baseball.
I mean,
but like their lineup is like interesting to me with Ramos and Chapman and Slater and Yastrzemski. Like, they're a little underrated, but playing in that park is tough. They're pitching. I mean, Duvall on the back end is nasty. He's as good as you get for a closer. I think they're probably about right. They'll be like a 78 to 80 win team. Oh, base hit you turned it off.
I'm leaving it off. I'm not even superstitious. I'm leaving it off.
Duran.
Yeah,
He's so good.
Jason Graham. Johnny goes nuts when a sub attempt to get locked in. Oh, that's deep. That's deep.
He does. Like, the guy will have his back. Doesn't even have his arm around his neck, and he'll be like, "That's deep. That's deep."
I don't even know what that means.
Means a rear naked choke.
I can't watch. Listen. I like some. I'm not really afraid of blood, and I loved boxing growing up. Like, boxing was one of my top 3 sports, but that sport is dead. I can't watch MMA, dude. It's too violent for me. I can't watch a guy have his compound fracture with the bone sticking out.
It's too violent.
It's too much for me. Too many broken bones. Too many snapped ankles.
What are you talking about?
I can't do it. I'm glad everybody else can. I'm glad you guys are great at betting it. I will look at the notifications, because that's what we do. We send out live betting notifications, so you don't have to watch the stuff. You don't have to sit down and watch on a Friday night or anything like that. But I can't watch the actual fights, dude.
You know, that's a very feminine take. I just thought
I don't give a fuck.
Just thought I'd let you know that.
Here's another feminine take. I love pussy. Okay, there. So what? What's your point, Matt?
I proved my point. That was very
You
feminine.
didn't prove your point. There's no point that you literally made no point there.
What kind of middle-aged man in America does not like MMA?
Me. It's too violent.
Like I said, what kind of man?
Like, here's the deal. Like, if you lined up 10 pedophiles and you shot them on TV, I'd be fine with that. I can't watch MMA. It's too much. Can't do it. Tommy, I know it's a beautiful sport. We make a ton of money on it here, but I can't do it. I am not past middle age, but Matt, I do have a big birthday coming up in 8 days.
Big 5-0, you old fuck.
Turning 50.
You're 4 years older than me.
Huh?
We're damn near 100 combined.
How old are you?
What's that?
What are you, 46?
Yeah.
Yeah, I look younger though. Do you dye your hair?
No.
You don't dye your hair? You don't have any grays?
No.
My ex-wife did this to me. This is this thing.
I'm sure. I have grays coming in though.
2 years ago, I had no gray.
Really?
None. Not one.
Fucking women.
I mean, I think they're great, you know?
I know. That's the problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so Mason Miller struck out the last batter.
All right, so that's down. We're 1-2.
All right, so we have nothing pending?
No, we don't have anything right now. I got my Texas, my Rangers bet, but that's it.
So what, we're going to take a loss tonight?
Well, we're not done yet. I can put the Rangers on the board. It's back to minus 125, though.
Are we simulcast tonight?
On what?
Twitter and Instagram?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We are simulcasting. And then a whole bunch of our subs put stuff up there. We had the no-run first inning. We got guys on the Giants, Blue Jays under. We got guys on I think the Cardinals. Somebody hit the Cardinals at 400.
What happened in San Francisco? I still got first and second, 2 outs.
What happened in San Francisco? First and second, and 2 outs. There you go. First and third, 2 outs.
First and third. Because I'm holding plus 2.5 with the Blue Jays.
Atlanta just put 2 runs on the board. Who was talking about taking the over in that one? Who was talking about it? Darno.
I don't think anybody was.
Oh, so they just asked us about the side?
Well, the one dude took the Nerfy.
Yeah.
And then
I think King had something. Yeah, King had something in that game. He might have been on the Braves. But Darno with a 2-run double. Yeah. Oh yeah, he took team total over 4.5. That's right. And Hurricane Ditka. I'm telling you, these dudes that are in our Discord, we got like terrific professional. I bet you if we took our 5 best Discord bettors and the Giants just put a run up on the board, I bet you if we took our 5 best Discord bettors, that they would be every bit as good as any betting site out there. And then there's Keg, who's just the best live better in the world, and he hates it when I say that, but you got to be cocky. He's like, why didn't everybody know about me? Because you're not cocky enough. Keg, you're the best live better in the fucking world, okay? Live with it. Deal with it.
I have no problem with that.
Worst people have been, Trent Grisham, what are you going to do? It's baseball, dude. Baseball's such a grind. It's such a tough sport to bet. And Matt's up, and that's impressive, honestly.
20.
You're up 20 units.
And I just gave back 8, which I'm really salty about.
I think we just gave back like 1 and 1.5 tonight. But we're not done. Astros, you wanted to hit that Astros. They're up 9-1 now in the 6th.
Oh, shit. Well, there it was. It was sitting at 9 forever. Yep. God damn it.
And that's it right now. It's just quiet. It's pretty quiet, besides the Braves getting on the board. And now the Giants have scored again. So it's 2-0 San Francisco. Runners on bad. First and second, 2 down. Why is that bad?
Because I have them on the sheet. I have Toronto plus 2.5 on the sheet.
Well, I mean, it's still winning. What's the you know what? Now I got it. Now I want to look at the total, and then now I'm interested in the total. Because we're probably, 8.5? They locked it down. So I'm not getting a number. But
no, I mean, if you do the math on the scroll, we're let down less than.
Well, it's minus 168. So that's.
Well, yeah, but that's still 7.7 units.
Okay, so only 1. That's fine. That's good. I'm good.
And we did a half a unit on the Orioles.
All right, Blue Jays Giants total is 8.5. Minus 30.
We're down less than 1 unit.
I might want to hit that, buddy.
Let me pull up the old money line calculator.
I might want to put this the Giants total on the board here. Give it a sec. Giants.
That's so we won 0.6 units.
Under 8.5, minus 105 on ESPN bet.
What's today? Sadiq Bey signs with the Wizards. All right. What?
I can't wait for the Olympics, by the way. For the
me either. I'm a huge summer Olympic fan. I like winter too. But.
Well, the NBA. All right, I'm hitting this. I'm going to put this on the board too. We're going to get this back. Under 8.5, Toronto and the Giants.
If we hit that, then
even
we'll
money.
Be profitable.
All right, even money. Of course, I didn't tail the one winner tonight, but here we go. Official play. Toronto, San Francisco, under 8.5, even money. Okay.
I can't decide if I want to go out or not, Holden.
What do you want to do tonight? What do you mean go out? Where are you going to go, buddy?
Go play some pool.
Play some pool?
Try to trick a girl into coming home with me.
No, I mean, I wouldn't trick her. You can just try and.
No, I clearly have to trick girls.
How do you trick a girl?
Make them think I'm better than I am. I don't
Oh,
know.
that's fine. Olympics parlay, French water polo, men and the women double gold.
I told you Sean knew every sport.
Yeah, that's nuts. That dude, that's crazy. I mean, you can't bet Team USA basketball, the men to win. They're minus 390. But
who? Like, how do you stop France though?
oh shit! Please make that catch. Thank you. How do you stop France?
I mean, that's a stupid question. Obviously, USA has better players,
Yeah.
but how do you score on Wemby and Gobert?
You shoot threes.
All right, whatever.
I mean, listen, the rules in Olympic basketball are crazy because you've got there's no defensive 3 seconds. You can just pack the paint and stand in there.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Canada has some really good team. Canada, Serbia, because they'll have the best player on the floor at all times in Jokic. Okay, so Canada, Serbia, France, USA. USA plays Canada tonight at 10:30 on FS1. USA minus 10. Huh.
I mean, Canada, their guard play, Jesus. I mean, their big men is what? The Kelly Olynyk and, Edie. They got Edie. Huh.
Is he going? Is he playing? He's playing in the Olympics. He shouldn't be playing tonight, though, because he's in the Summer League. So they got Nikhil Alexander-Walker, RJ Barrett, Kem Birch, Dylan Brooks, Lou Dort, SGA, and Jamal Murray, Nembhard, Olynyk, Dwight Powell. That is a good team. I still don't think they're going to beat us, but I think Team USA loses a game.
I mean, they have to gel together. I mean, they could easily lose if they're taking bad shots.
Yeah. Yeah, Canada and France are the only team in their way. I still think Serbia could give them a run.
Well, who else is with Joker?
Jovic and some other guy.
I was gonna say that the guy with the same name.
There's some other. There's another one of them too. I don't think Bogdanovich maybe. Let me go find this, because now I'm interested. I just love my favorite Olympic sport is Olympic hockey. Okay, winner. Yeah, it is Bogdan. Thanks, Hurricane. Olympic hockey is my favorite. I used to skip school, starting in middle school. My parents would be fine with it, and then in high school, I'd just completely leave it twice. I skip school, go home, watch Olympic hockey. Didn't care. Love it. And then basketball is my second favorite. Men's basketball. Women's basketball is getting big, Matt. I think I'm just too old to get into it now. I just don't give a shit.
I got no interest. I mean, I'll give them their props. They can all shoot now. Even the big girls, the tall girls can all shoot. They're all have good fundamentals. They pass well, and they're, they play good deep, but they can't run or jump. I can't. No. I'm not excited. I'm not excited.
It's gotten better though. I mean, definitely the girls have gotten more athletic, but 5 years ago, to me, it was probably men's basketball in the 50s, 40s. Yeah. But people are into it. Sean bets the hell out of it, and he wins. And thanks to the winner today, Sean. He gave out England. So I took England. The prop didn't hit, but I put a bigger bet on England. So that was good.
What's Sean Fox up in WNBA?
A lot.
A lot. So the guys the people that are watching thinking about signing up are WNBA guys.
Yeah.
I don't want to make up a number, but 30.
Sean, what are you up in WNBA this year? Throw it in the chat. Here, like button, hit the like button. Don't forget that. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, Nuke the House. And in May, Sean was plus 30 units.
Ooh.
In WNBA.
Let's go.
I don't know about June. We'll find out about June, but he mashed there. Michael Belcher, Angels minus a half, first 5, and over 7.5 is plus 214.
Fucking fucker.
Who are you calling a fucker? Michael? He didn't do anything wrong.
No, Justin Turner flew out to the 400 sign.
Well, that's the problem with betting over. If you bet an over in San Francisco, you can.
Well, but I didn't.
Well, you didn't, but this is what we were talking about. Like, it is tough to bet overs out there because any other ballpark, most other ballparks, that's a home run by Justin Turner. The ball just died on the warning track. He destroyed that baseball. So, and I'm in on that under with you, Jason. I'm in on that under 8.5, 100%. Let's look at tomorrow's card real quick, Matt. McKenzie, Gore, David Peterson, Nationals, Mets. Nats plus 120, Mets minus 40, 8.5 the total there. We have Spencer Howard and Captain Jack Flaherty, Guardians at the Tigers. Tigers minus 130 favorites with Jack Flaherty on the mound.
Yeah, I think he leads, and if Gary's in here, Gary would know. I think he leads in whip percentage or something.
All right, here's the one. Here's the play that I have a question for you about. Austin Gomber and Hunter Green, Rockies, Reds. Reds run line, even money.
Yeah, I got a plus 105 at FanDuel.
Is it worth it on a run line just to take that?
No, I would probably here. Let me see what I would do. I would do alternate run lines, and I would go my FanDuel only. I would probably go to -1.
4-0 Angels over the Rangers.
Wow,
I didn't put that on the sheet.
Yeah, I would probably take a -1 in that game.
Mickey
The Reds
Moniak.
-1.
Mickey Moniak 3-run home run. Are you kidding me?
Mickey Moniak.
Mickey Moniak from the
Doesn't even
nines.
sound like he hits the ball hard.
He was a big time prospect with Philadelphia, and then just went to shit. He hasn't done anything.
His name's Mickey.
I mean, there have been good Mickeys.
I guess man, and Mouse. I guess.
Yeah.
Mickey Rooney.
Mickey Rooney. Yeah, we're just all right. So here, so Sean, look at this. Hold on a second. Sean's up 30 units in May, 20.5 in June, 50.5 units, and these are tracked plays.
Tracked.
How is it possible? You guys are so good at what you do.
I can't believe that we literally don't have thousands of people that are paying us.
Don't worry about it. We're about to get there. Patreon.com/nuke the house. $30. We'll grandfather you in. Come NFL season, we're going to up our package to $59.99 once the season comes up. $59.99. So if you get in now, $30, we'll grandfather you in come NFL season. I mean, I almost think that people don't believe me when I tell how much money and how many units the guys are up.
Yeah.
But Keg is up 100 units in NFL, 120 maybe, 100-something units in NFL.
Last year.
Yeah. It's just stupid. Arizona, Atlanta are tied at 2. Thank you, Milo. So, what was that? Guys were on the over in that game?
I don't think anyone took a position on like the full game stuff. I could be wrong.
Okay.
I know someone had the Nerfy. That hit.
The Nerfy hit. I'm telling you right now, I got to think through this. I want to have a contest just because there's so many great bettors in our Discord. I want to have a contest like first month of NFL season, whoever is up the most gets a job with us. I ain't going to get paid well, but you get a job with us. You're a captain.
Wait, did you say you get a job, but it's not going to be paid?
It's not going to pay well.
Do you remember the episode of Seinfeld where Kramer was just working for free and he got fired?
Yeah, I do.
He's like, but I don't even work here. How you get fired?
Wait, hold on. That wasn't Costanza. That was Kramer.
That was Kramer. Like he would wear a suit every day, carry his briefcase in.
Oh, by the way, Blake Snell, the worst pitcher in baseball. 5 shutout innings and 1 hit baseball. Worst pitcher in baseball. 5 shutout innings last night.
He is. He's terrible. Look at his numbers. He had a 2 whip coming in. 2.
Okay, well, doing better now. He's about to turn it around, Matt. Mark my words. All right, let me update the card here. We'll be on another 15 minutes or so. We just don't have a lot sitting out here.
Yeah, this game you're going to win is going to push us to profit.
No, we won't be profitable, will we?
Yes, we will.
Oh, all right, hold on. Orioles lost.
We've lost
half a unit. Oh, you know what? It was a half a unit on the Orioles. You're right. It was a half a unit that I put on the Orioles. So we're only down a half. The Red Sox was down a unit and a half. Plus 0.7 is minus 0.8. If Toronto, San Francisco goes under 8.5, we'll be up, what, 0.2 units? I'll take it.
That's what I've been trying to tell you for 20
I know,
minutes.
but I'm an idiot, and I don't understand. I don't understand, Matt. We got to do a day thing, though. We got to figure out a day that we can do some day baseball.
Well, if you start paying me enough, then I'll quit my job. Oh, you get quiet all of a sudden.
Yeah, very quiet. Dude, I just came on board to run this thing, and, you got to put a lot of your own money in to start a business. So, but I really do think this is going to take off come NFL season. People are going to start winning money and being like, whoa,
I mean, the website's going to be amazing. So I'm super pumped about that.
Yep, got to get that done. We're working on that still. What are the games that we have in progress? Let me go look at this. All right. We've got 8-5 now, Royals over the Cardinals, bottom of the ninth. Astros 9-1 over the Marlins. You were looking at the 9.5 or maybe even the 9 during the game. That went over. Brewers 6-0 over the Pirates, 8th inning. Mickey Moniak, 3-run bomb. Again, this is blowing my mind. Angels lead the Rangers 4-0. Braves D-backs 2-2. 2-0 Giants over the Jays, bottom of the second. And that's that.
The Rangers, like, what are we doing? Like,
I don't know. What are you going to do? By the way, the Blue Jays Giants total is back down to 7.5.
Sweet. Well, I mean, I'm not on it, so I guess it doesn't matter.
I mean, good pitchers. Sometimes they struggle in the first. What are you going to do? I think we're in a good spot there, Jason.
Well, let's finish up tomorrow's card.
Oh yeah. Duh. All right, hold on a second. Let me go back to the card.
I mean, we can go right back to an under.
Have you ever seen Up, the movie Up? It's a cartoon movie. It came out like 50.
No, you know why?
Why?
Because I'm an adult.
Right. It was really good. I went on a date with a girl to that movie. I got a hand job, and I was in my 30s. Think about that. Think about getting a hand job in your 30s. How awful was that?
Were you with Christy Nome?
Lauren Boebert.
In Colorado too. Isn't that where she's from?
Yeah. She's actually my congresswoman.
So it was her.
She changed. I was living in Boston at the time. She changed districts. So now Lauren Boebert is going to be my congresswoman. She's so hot. She's just batshit crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. But anyways, there's a dog in the movie and his name is Doug. And then he just starts doing things and he has ADD. So he moves on to the next thing, and that's what I feel like I do here. Anyways, Pirates, Brewers, Skeens, Savali, minus 30 for the Pirates in Milwaukee.
Well, I mean, the play there is obviously you take Skeen's first 5. I mean, he's hit that, I think, 6 of 8 or 5 of 7 or whatever.
I don't see a first 5 here yet, but there's got to be other books where you could get.
And Savalli, act like
Telly Savalas.
I've just learned this guy's name. He's been pitching for years.
Yeah.
Savalli, he's been bad. Bad news bears.
All right, innings.
But what I was saying is we could probably go right back to the under with the Blue Jays and Giants tomorrow at 7.5. Gosman and Hicks. Now, I know Gosman's been struggling a little bit this year, but he still has elite stuff. And Hicks has been really good this year.
Pirates minus 145 first 5.
Yeah, so we don't take that. Or you can parlay that with, another piece.
Oh shit, we got our Olympics Discord thing open. That's it. We're in here.
Oh, sweet.
They opened it up. So Keg put it in there. The Olympics bets are going to be coming in here soon. Sign Collectible is going to crush for us.
Yeah, Sign's good at that.
Yeah. We got a lot of guys that bet the Olympics. Sean bets the Olympics. All these guys bet the Olympics. I've never bet the Olympics, Matt.
Yeah,
I'm gonna this year.
Well, yeah, I'll tell someone if they're hot. Hell
I wonder, hold on, our guy that said I'm going to bet France and water polo. Like, how good can the cappers really be? How good can the cappers be at capping water polo? Seriously, there's got to be an advantage there.
I got nothing. Does he watch it in the off season?
I don't know. Sean's in there right now. He just hopped in the Olympic thing. He's probably going to put the water polo thing in there.
Why we don't have our Patreon address at the top of the screen?
Yeah, we do. We should.
Okay.
Yeah. Join patreon.com/nuke the house. Good crowd tonight. Let me keep rolling through some of the lines tomorrow, and we'll see if we can find anything else.
French are the #1 team in the world. That's wild. Or wait, are you talking about water polo or basketball?
That's got to be water polo. Yeah, water polo.
Dude, have you ever, can you imagine playing water polo? You're not allowed to touch the floor, right?
Dude,
that's the thing.
Those guys, I mean, they beat first of all, they try to drown each other. They beat the shit out of it. They have that camera underneath the water. They're kicking each other. They're hitting each other. They're just grabbing each other's balls, trying to rip them off. And you're treading water and you're swimming.
That
totally underrated. And it's huge in Europe. People love water polo in Europe.
That sounds terrible.
And also a bunch of socialist communists.
What's up, Marty?
Marty. All right, we got other games that we needed. USA minus 2,500 most medals because America. I don't know. Are we really going to win the most medals anymore? Our country's going to shit.
Michael's saying minus 2,500. Jesus.
Is China going to do anything this year? What's China?
They're gymnasts, right? That's their thing. Gymnasts.
They got a really good young basketball player too.
Ping pong too. No, that's a sport, isn't it? An Olympic sport.
You're right. They are. Is China the #1 ping pong country? World ping pong rankings. Give me 2 other teams you think are in the top
Taiwan,
5.
Japan, all Southeast Asia.
They love
Vietnam,
right? You think Vietnam, huh?
Cambodia.
Philippines. All right. Well, Wang Chen is #1. He's #1. He's from China. #2's from China. #3's from China. #4's from China. And then there's a guy named Felix from France. Then we got a French guy, a Brazilian, China, Taipei, Japan, Germany. Yeah, China's going to dominate. You're right. All right, back to baseball. Like button, please. If you love the conversation we're having about it, our number just went up on viewers since we started talking about ping pong. Go figure, buddy.
Isn't China known for having the 12-year-old girls that go into gymnastics and they always get caught because they're way underage? They can do 18 flips in the air because they weigh 40 pounds.
Dude, handball's fun too. Handball.
Or I might have just made that up.
All these rando sports are fun to watch in the Olympics. Michael Belcher, USA minus 500 Hawk 2ing.
We would win that. I think our whores are probably. We could put our whores against any country.
I'm not sure about that, buddy.
What whores are going to be more whores?
France
than our.
France
more hoary than our women.
Thailand.
They're conservative. They just have whore sections.
So you're talking full country population whores.
Yeah, they're Buddhist in Thailand.
Yeah, but they got all the whores.
In 2 cities, Bangkok and Pattaya.
You been there?
Yeah.
Did you go to Bangkok and Pattaya?
I went to Bangkok. I don't know if I could go to Pattaya. Is what it's.
What's Pattaya?
It's the picture. The Vegas sex scene times 100.
Oh, then why wouldn't you want to go there?
I don't know.
Oh, well, it sounds to me like Thailand. Now you're starting to tell me like they kind
Does
of.
it matter? You're getting married in like 4 days.
I'm just curious. As to who has bigger whores, and I feel like America is not number one.
The Whore Olympics, America definitely 100% they're winning.
All right, chat, help us out here. Who's got the whoriest people in the world? I want to know. Come on, chat, help us out here.
Stomp is saying South American.
Now, is he talking water polo or is he talking about like
he's
women?
talking about whores?
Talking about whores. And Brazil. How about Brazil? Oh, come on, Matt. Brazil has got to have us.
No, our whores do They do unbelievable.
Are you talking about prostitutes or just women that are loose?
No, just as a general population.
I feel like Brazil's got to be there, buddy.
I mean, they shit on people. They sell their dirty underwear to people. They sell their bathwater to people. They'll I'm not even gonna say because I don't want to cancel.
I watched stuff from the 90s, Sean, but apparently it's all Eastern European now. So Czechoslovakia is probably big. I would think some of those Eastern European countries have our horse.
I'll die on this hill.
Tommy's with me on Brazil. I think USA 3. We got Czechoslovakia, we got Brazil, we got America. That's the top 3 for the Whore Olympics.
We can agree to disagree.
And what about the men? What do we get? I mean, we can't just be on the women here. Like, what about the men?
I think the French.
The French got us?
Yeah. I think they're pimps, aren't they, pretty much?
Yeah, I know Czechoslovakia. Czechoslovakia is not a country anymore. But you know what I'm saying, that region.
Well, wait a second. Where's Prague then? It's in
Slovakia. They're in Slovakia.
Prague isn't in Slovakia.
Poland?
No.
Yeah, Slovakia. It's got to be.
Prague's in Slovakia?
No, the Czech Republic. It is the Czech Republic.
That's what I'm saying.
Czechoslovakia. Oh boy, Sean just put the play in the Olympic chat. He put the handball play in the Olympic chat. Sean, you got to put what book you got that at though. Oh, Sean, this is a different Sean. Sean Fisher. China definitely has no way.
See, of course, someone with the name Mentally Tougher knows this answer.
The Czech Republic, number 1.
He's mentally more tough than us.
Yeah, 2 different countries.
Well, so which Prague resides in which of those?
Prague is in the Czech Republic. By the way, this is our live betting show for baseball. Thumbs up would be great. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube page. Got a little bit off the rails. We only got one play sitting out there right now. That's the under 8.5 live in the San Francisco-Toronto game. The Giants have the bases loaded with 2 down, so we need to get out of this here.
Yeah, mentally, I want to go there. That's on my to-do, definitely Prague.
Prague?
It's very high fashion for Eastern Europe. Not that that's applicable.
Nobody wanted to go to Eastern Europe a long time ago, but now it seems like they've got their shit together. Like the women are good.
As soon as we get Ukraine right, I'm going to go to Odessa.
Why? That's where I had some family from there. Part of my family.
I mean, the women in Odessa are legendary.
Oh, come on. Are you calling my great aunt a whore?
First off, I didn't call anyone a whore. Legendary for their beauty, not their whoreness.
What? How do you know this? How do you know? How do you know that women in Odessa are known for their beauty?
Didn't I go through my resume on geography with you last time?
I don't think I don't. Well, here, Odessa women, one of the best choice for Western man in 2024. Good English.
I'm not just making shit up.
Odessa women, one of best choice for Western man.
Ukrainian women are commonly rated in the top 3 in the world.
Not a popular opinion. Israeli
do you remember that picture of the blonde I sent you 2 weeks ago?
No.
She's Ukrainian.
Oh, I do remember. Does she work at Twin Peaks?
No.
Okay. Poland's women.
Poland women as well.
But
Yeah.
I'm big on nice teeth. So my question is, do the Eastern Europeans who came up under the Soviet, actually, you know what? A lot of these girls were born after the fall of the Soviet Union. So do they have good teeth? Apparently in Great Britain, who has the worst teeth in the world,
yeah,
they're starting to do this. They're starting to take care of their teeth, Matt.
I don't know about the European women's teeth. I know that the Southeast Asian teeth are pretty fucked up. That's just purely an economic.
It's Kentucky too.
In our United States, we have teeth problems.
A little closer to home. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Listen, we got one play out there. I don't see anything on the board. Do you?
I haven't looked in 10 minutes.
Right.
We started talking about horrors.
You're the one that brought up horrors. I just wanted to talk about water polo. And then you started bringing this up and we got off the rails.
Wait, so what? Mentally, you didn't like the girls of Korea? That would be a shocker.
No, I don't know. Is woof like good?
Because I think because they look younger for even the old bitches look good. No, sir. Yeah. Okay, that one is a shocker to me.
Not good. He's not a fan of South Korean women. What about North Korea? Did you go to North Korea?
I would need, if you said, hey, you can go to North Korea, I'll pay for your trip. I would still need $100,000. You know damn well I'm going to get fucking caught up in something and be
you'll go to prison,
jail.
Yeah, you'll die, and you 100%. Should not go there at all. I'm not going there.
I'm not made for jail either.
Japan and Thailand, mentally tougher, says.
Yeah, Japan. That's what I thought. Thailand, the Filipino girls, I don't really like, but
why?
But they're wholesome. Like they're friendly and feminine is what they're called.
You like that?
The 3 Fs.
Okay, and let's see here. They got out of the bases loaded jam, but now we got to lead off
in Japan,
at least a double. Oh, Alejandro Kirk is too fat to get the.
But I thought the Japanese women and the Korean women were very similar.
All right, so this is the other thing we break down here at Nuke the House. World women rankings. Again, the Czech Republic 1 for whorishness, Brazil 2, America 3. I think you're just too high on our country with the women.
I think our girls are a bunch of whores.
If there's any women watching from America, I apologize, and I do not agree with Matthew.
Nuke the House is taking no responsibility for this.
Correct. Cattell Marte bomb, good. 2-0. That's the one play we got out there now is the under 8.5 live in San Francisco. If we get that, we had a positive night. If we don't, we lost a little bit. Hopefully it'll be a positive night. But couple things for you as we leave. Patreon.com, Nuke the House, $30. We'll grandfather you in at $30. The price goes up to $59.99 once NFL comes. Best live bettors in the world. Simple as that. Hold on. I've never watched this show. I was bored and I clicked. Great job. That's 2 guys that we picked up tonight. Great.
Love it.
Jimmer's on a 3v3 team?
Let's go.
Jimmer Fredette? I got to watch 3v3 too. Dude, these Olympics are going to be a blast. And they're in France. And France hates us. Do you know what the crowd's going to be like for Team USA basketball when they play France? It is going to be a shit show. Our guys are going to be playing on the road big time, but they've done that before. It doesn't matter. Yeah, peace out, King. Peace out to everybody. Don't forget, we got free shows coming up Friday, 5:30 Eastern, NASCAR Truck Series. Saturday, 3 o'clock, Xfinity Series all the way, 3 Eastern to 1 a.m. Eastern. They'll finish with the UFC. And then we've got 2:30 on Sunday, a premium show there. Like button on the way out. Join the free Discord. We appreciate that. Matt, always good seeing you, buddy. We're going to be fine. I think we had a pretty good night tonight. I will say that. And everybody, thank you so much for hanging out and chilling with us this evening. For Matt, I'm Holden.